Hey, everybody. Good morning. Welcome. I am Dave Brown, aka Coach Dave, aka Coffee Chat with Coach Dave is the show. We are on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. on the left coast, 10 a.m. on the right coast. There may be a day or two in there where we aren't on, like yesterday, but every once in a while, you just gotta step back, take a breath. You know how it is. All right. Well, we've rehooked up. Rehooked up, is that a word? We've rehooked a couple of things to the back end of the broadcast. We've reestablished connection with a couple of our platforms. And Coffee Chat today is entitled Thanks for Nothing Thursday. All right. You've heard of Thankful Thursday and Terrific Thursday and all those things, but have you heard Thanks for Nothing Thursday? That's what we're talking about today. Whoa, hold on a second. We're going to see if we can get that microphone all tweaked out there. And it looks like Periscope's working, so that's a good thing. We've got a little pop filter on the microphone, so the P's don't pop through the filter, as they say. All right, Thanks for Nothing Thursday is this. Have you ever told somebody you were going to do something? And I'm not talking about, you told God, I'll serve you the rest of my life and all that kind of stuff. But have you ever gone up to a friend and said, you know what? I'm gonna go to Harvard and I'm gonna do something really fantastic with my education, and I'm gonna get this high doctorate degree. I'm gonna do all this stuff, and they look at you. They look at you, and they say, "What?" And you say, yeah, I'm going to go to Harvard. I'm going to complete all this stuff, get my doctorate. I'm going to go and do a special study, be world renowned and all that. And they look at you and they go, no, I don't think so. And so you look at them and you go, wow, maybe not. Maybe I'm not. Hey, Power Network TV, welcome. Come on in. And so Thanks for Nothing Thursday is just for that kind of situation where you go to somebody you really care about their input in your life and you say, hey, I'm going to do something terrific with my life. And they look at you and they go, no, hashtag no. And what do you do with that? Do you sit there and believe them? Do you, do you go ahead and say, Jim, have you ever done that? You ever had somebody tell you you're going to do something great and they look at you, they go, no. I have. I went to my mom and dad when I think I was either a junior, either a sophomore, junior year of high school. I went to my mom and dad. I walked in, I said, Mom, Dad, my brother, my sisters, they've had problems completing high school. They jumped out. They decided to quit school and all that and just go on their own and do drugs and hang out in some kind of flop house somewhere and do nothing for as much of their life as they can handle doing nothing. And I'm going to finish high school. I'm going to get my high school diploma, and I walked in and I said, I'm going to be a high school graduate. And my mom and dad looked at me and they said, yeah, right. Uh-huh. And I felt like they had said, you're such a failure. You won't be able to do that. You can't do that. You can't push yourself that far and make anything like that. Yeah, nah. Hashtag no was basically what they said. And I've had other people that tell me when I got started in some graphic stuff or I got started working on my own. I do work part-time, and I donate a few of my hours to that same place where I work part-time. And it's not a lot of time. It's not a lot of effort, but I put in some effort and some other stuff. And Jim says, yeah, he's had that happen to him. I surprised a lot of people where I am today, but I always believed in myself. Exactly. And so, Jim, I've been watching some YouTube videos from this guy. I'd never heard of him before until last night. And let me see, what is his name? His name is Tom Bilyeu. I don't know if you've heard of Tom Bilyeu, but he is a speaker. He is a multimillionaire. He's got some things that he's worked through in his life, and he knows what he's talking about. And he said, people that'll tell you, no, you can't. No, that's not going to work. No, you're not going to be able to do that. He says, that's the best thing that can happen to you. That is the best thing that can happen to you, is somebody who's going to tell you, no, not happening. You can't do it, because that's going to be the turning point in your life. You're going to see whether or not you are going to say, yes, I am. My determination, my belief in myself is that I can do this. I can make this happen. I can be dedicated enough and put enough action into it that you're going to eat your words. And so he says that's the best thing that can happen. And he also said something that I thought was equally as shocking, is he said that his staff, the people around him and the people that are going with him on his journey, he wants them to correct him and redirect him from mistakes that he makes, or mistakes that he can't see because they're in his blind spot, which oftentimes they are. He said, I want to be corrected as often as possible and as public as possible so that I can learn. He said, I'm a lifelong learner. And that's what I have always said about myself. I'm a lifelong learner. You want to know, am I going to screw up? Hell yeah, I'm going to screw up. I'm going to screw up on some things that you can't even imagine how bad I'm going to screw up. You see this screen that I've got here and how quote unquote perfect the screen is. Well, there's already one thing I can see right now that on the screen seems to be hiding, but that's okay. Let me see if I can just see if it actually works. Okay, now it's working. Had to press a couple buttons there. But he says that I am going to screw up. I'm human. I'm going to screw up. But you know what? Every time I screw up, I'm going to learn from that. And every time I see, it's working now. Yay. Actually, the one I wanted to work didn't, but that's okay. So he says, every time I screw up, I'm going to learn. And every time I learn, I want that to be public so that it is more intense. It is out there where I can't ignore it. And I'm going to look at that and I'm going to say, yes, I did screw up, but I'm learning from that. And somebody that tells me I can't do something, they either think that I really can't do it, which means I need to learn, or they're just trying to make me into some kind of a beat down pup that is going to whimper away. And I'm not going to do that, because that doesn't suit my needs. And I want things that will suit my needs to be in my life. Jim, so true. We all make mistakes. We must learn from them. Yes. And I also believe that the hard things in life that you go through and you learn how to get through them, including mistakes, but also including things like hard relationships, hard employers, hard conversations that you have to have with someone. I mean, if you have a fight with your friend, instead of having a hard conversation, you just walk away, turn tail the other way and say, well, I don't need you in my life, and you write them off. That's the chicken way out. That is totally the chicken way out. And I've even had times on my broadcast here where I screwed up my broadcast the other day. I was like, I pressed the wrong button to leave. I said the wrong thing. I pushed the wrong banner. Stuff wasn't working. For the first 30 seconds, my sound was crap because I didn't put myself in the broadcast. There was just so many things that went wrong that I did because I woke up in kind of a crazy mindset, and a couple things were hiccups right away. And I thought I got past them, but my brain was still in hiccup mode, and it was on the next block. It was not here with me. So I screwed those things up, and I had the opportunity to go where this broadcast is being broadcast, right down there at the bottom, you'll see all those icons. I had the opportunity to go to each of those places and delete that broadcast and pretend it never happened. And I thought to myself, what a chicken way out. I almost said the other word. What a chicken way out. And it would have been totally cowardly. And I hate that word cowardly. I hate to apply it to myself. But the other day when a friend and I had a difficult conversation, I said to myself, you know what? If I don't go and talk to them, if I don't tell them how I feel, if I don't tell them the lies that are going on in my head so that we can get this straightened out, I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, if you don't do that, you are a coward. 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 Chicken. Coward. And I turned around, I came back in here and I messaged my friend on the computer and I said, you know what? I was really upset and I was really hurt, but let's talk about this. Let's have the hard conversation. And we had the hard conversation and we got through that. And that was not easy. It was something that was going to be a huge mistake if we did not try. I got to figure this out. If we did not try to go back and talk about it, huge mistake, huge. I'm testing, see if the comments are going to come through from over there on Periscope. So yeah, we did, and they didn't come through. Periscope is still not coming through to StreamYard Multicast, but that's okay. That's okay. So we talked it out. We got through it, and that was the best part. So when I named this broadcast, I was looking for something to go with Thursday, something with a TH in it. And I just decided that, that was so much of a better idea to actually be real and have a real sentiment than Thankful Thursday and, Thoughtful Thursday and That's Life Thursday and all that. So I just decided to name it Thanks for Nothing Thursday. And if you've had somebody that has said thanks for nothing, or if they put in negative input and told you can't do something, maybe you should turn to them and say, thanks for nothing. I'll talk to you later, and exit that scene, man. Exit that scene. I mean, you value people, but you don't value all that negative stuff. So hold on a second. I'm going to put the other Dave on screen while I cough because that's not a good thing. Okay, here's the other Dave. He's my co-host. Okay, that's better. My coughing fit has gone the way of the Thanks for Nothing Thursday. All right, so I'm going to do a quick thing here. I'm going to show you 10 seconds. Hi, Nicole. Wait a second. I got to go back over there. Nicole says hi. Nicole, today is Thanks for Nothing Thursday. Thanks for nothing. Okay, and if you haven't figured out what I mean by that, it's like people in your life when you give them input. And see, friends are great to have. Nicole knows Jim. Jim knows Nicole. Everybody's cool. But thanks for nothing. You might have some thanks for nothing friends when you look for some input in your life and they give you a bunch of junk. Thanks for nothing. And today is the day to say thanks for nothing. That's why I called it Thanks for Nothing Thursday. And most people, they want to put Thankful Thursday or Thoughtful Thursday or whatever. But today I just really felt like God was telling me, Dave, you need to be real. You need to say that, like my mom and dad, when I went in and I said to them, I'm going to finish high school and get my diploma. And they said, #not. So it's one of those things where you really need somebody that is not a thanks for nothing friend, right? They're not a thanks for nothing friend. They're a friend that you can trust. You can say, if there's something going on with me that I can't see, show me. If there's something that I missed, tell me. And if there's something that I didn't understand from what we were saying to each other, tell me that. And so Thanks for Nothing Thursday is all about for the people that are not Thanks for Nothing friends. And I value my friends. I value Jim and Nicole, a couple of awesome people. Jim is a really great broadcaster. Nicole, she is finding a lot of things in herself and discovering some things, and there's nothing but high honors for that. So I just wanted to say, not thanks for nothing, but for all my friends out there who have better than zero to input in my life, I'm really grateful and thankful for all of you. You know who you are. You've course corrected me a couple of times, and that's cool. I want that. So there we go. Thanks, Jim. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. And we all know the value that we have in each other. And Jim, Nicole, April, Roy, all of the new friends I have, as well as a couple of friends that I've had for years, are just really, really worthwhile people. And I highly recommend a lot of those. I value your friendship. Amen, Nicole. I value yours too. Nicole is who we call our favorite girl. That's how she always comes on. Hi, this is Nicole, your favorite girl. So she's awesome. I love seeing that, Nicole. Don't ever forget to put that in your broadcast because it's cool. So anyway, on Thanks for Nothing Thursday, I also want to thank all my Thanks for Nothing friends. And if you're out there and you call yourself my friend, or if I've called you my friend, and you've had no input in my life, I just really want to tell you thanks for nothing. Or if you've had some negative inputs in my life, I want to tell you thanks for nothing, because that nothing, that zero, that negative in my life has really spurred me on and really encouraged me to become the person I am. And I'm ready to go out there and fail, to fail, to fail, to fail, to fail, to finally succeed. And I don't know if you are, but if you're one of my Thanks for Nothing friends that gives me exactly that, nothing or below on the negative side, go ahead and be a Thanks for Nothing friend. Wow, that's hard to say. Say that 5 times fast. Thanks for Nothing friend. 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 All right. Woo! We got that over with. Anybody else? Anybody else want to say thanks for nothing before we go? Come on now, drop it into chat. Thanks for nothing. I dare you. We're going to see. It's got a 11-second delay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I know, keyboards on phones are so small. You have to go, thanks. All right. Guys, it's been fun. And for all of you who are my non-Thanks for Nothing friends, thank you. There we go. There we go. All right. I knew I had some good friends. Hey, Shannon, I didn't see you pop in. Thanks, Shannon. And Thanks for Nothing hashtag. All right. I love that. So if you're wondering why, how big is your why? Let's see. Ooh, what is your why? If you're wondering why this is a Thanks for Nothing Thursday, go back and hit the hashtag replay. And on the hashtag replay, you can type it in there if you want to. On the hashtag replay, you can see why this is Thanks for Nothing Thursday. All right. Guys, have a really great Thanks for Nothing Thursday. God bless you. I love you all. Let's see if I can actually hit the right button this time, because I messed this up once before. I always now look at the button 3 or 4 times before I press it. Okay, here goes. And so long, God bless, have a great day, and thanks for nothing on Thursday.